by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing SEJUANI for the runes, Aftershock, Font of Life, Conditioning, Overgrowth, and then Triumph and Alacrity. The reason we run that Alacrity is because SEJUANI's main abilities are going to be the E and the W. As you auto-attack stuff, you build up the stacks. At 4 stacks, you can cast that E, which is going to throw the frost at the enemy target, and then stun them, and once you break it, then it deals a ton of damage. SEJUANI's auto attacks and her W will apply stacks to that. The W is going to push targets away, deal damage, slow them, and then apply 2 stacks with each hit. Your melee ally champions will also apply the stacks, giving you a lot of ways to proc that, and then making SEJUANI's purpose pretty obvious. You're a helper, you're a tank. And with any tank in League of Legends, step 1, you want to take a lot of damage. Step 2, you'll want to CC the bad guy. So, where we have melee top and mid, that'll be fun. They can work for us or we can work for them. Either way it works. In the early game here, if you primarily farm, you're probably better off. If you really go out of your way for ganks and stuff like that, the game gets harder. If you do the first 2 clear solid, game's easy. The Q is going to give us a dash, knocking up all the targets when it comes to the minions and monsters. But with champions, you're going to stop and CC the first one that you hit. The Q is on a forever cooldown, so you better mean it whenever you cast it, and you better hit an enemy with it. Nope. We're against Jarvan this time, so he'll probably be clearing as well. Now, even though you have the W up, E, auto, W. And then you apply the 2 stacks again and get another E faster. SEJUANI's oddly basic, but it's so long that you know these little tips, and it really does help her clear. Whoa! What is the deal? Honey, they know where I'm at. They have a spy plane on me. Am I in danger? No, I'm SEJUANI. I'm the world's tankiest man. Oh, my bad, woman. It's ma'am. To the scuttle. Blue buff, can you die? Thank you. Now, my mid lane is reset, so we'll probably go for a bot gank here. It's looking alright. Don't be shy. Once you're done with the scuttle, you gotta make a play on a lane, or you're not having impact. Hello, friends. W. Auto. Q. Auto. Auto. E. You're dead. Job's done. Soften up the wave a little bit. Let's get out of here. We saved the Q for the Jin's flash. He flashes away. Doink. Hit him with the Q. He's dead. Mr. Swain, you are very annoying. We may have had our differences in the past, but you need to leave me alone, okay? Back to base. Giant Spelt boots control word sweeper. Don't mind if I do. To the top side. As any tank, you're going to make these plays, and then you might lose some camps for it. Jarvan didn't take the camps yet. But even if they took them, it would be alright. Mr. Jarvan. That's a big wave to take. Are you sure about that? Nice, he has no Q. Gonna go for the flank here. He's gonna back off afterwards. Now he has that EQ, so let's just walk right into him. A never foreseen move. W. Q. You're dead. As we would Q, we would cancel his EQ, and then that's that. SEJUANI, also an ancient champion like Jarvan, so one of the few champions that would actually beat Jarvan's EQ. Back to the camps. We full cleared, we ganked bot, we reset. Because we had reset fast and then we were there, we could clean up the top play too. Pretty good. Level 5, we're going to be maxing that W first. Although E is such a crucial ability, we don't have to put points into it, as all the scaling comes for free. Since we have so much XP to start here, I'll go ahead and farm quite a bit. This Swain is on meth or he's hacking. Anyways. Let's get all the camps we can and try to accelerate into level 6. Jarvan's a champion that has to make plays early. I'm a champ that kind of likes to make plays when it's good, so he's on a timer. He's feeling the pressure. Loser Swain is dead. Nice. Now, is the enemy actually doing anything? No, that Jarvan's running away. So I'm not going to chase him. I'm just going to do my Gromp here. Okay, now he's half going in. He's half going out. We'll be doing the Gromp and getting level 6. biggest thing, one of the hardest things for noobs to see is like when you should actually move. Oh, okay. QW. Auto. Auto. E. Kill that guy. Ulti. McSmithy. Got the slow on him. W flash. Come here. Oh. Get right-clicked, buddy. It's called skill. Ever heard of it? I play tank junglers. I know all about skill. To the dragon. The enemy once again overdid it. It's an easy cleanup from there. But like I said, these guys have to attack early, so they feel pressured where they're already behind. Really good start to the game. And then, yeah, that's SEJUANI's ulti. We throw that bad boy. It's going to slow the targets and then stun the first one it hits, applying the permafrost, allowing us to deal a lot of damage. And then being another form of CC. Well, job's done. Went top, killed him, cleared some camps, countered this play, took the dragon. Giant Spelt, Ruby Crystal, Rejuve Bead to the top side. A lot of HP, and then we're building into that Heartsteel first, which will give us a good mix of damage and tankiness. Okie doke, to the top side. This guy is super dead. I'll be farming. Our ulti down, we don't owe anyone anything, and if I farm before the Void Grub spawn, then I can be so much stronger. Jarvan's level 5, now he's going to be level 6. If I get level 7, that's an advantage I can have over him on the turn. He also spent time on the top lane gank. As a tank jungler, the way you contribute is through your plays. And if you're not paying attention to those plays and how much time they take, well, you're kind of blind. So where Jarvan did that play, it makes his ability to contest the Void Grubs worse. Go ahead and hit the Scryer. Into the river. As a tank, this part rocks. You can just walk in. You own the place. Start the blue buff. Oh, to the top lane. Have a flank on top now. It's always better to fight with your teammates. Okay. Q, W. And I helped. To the Void Grubs. Yeah, beginner players too. They'll be playing a champ like SEJUANI, the world's tankiest man, and then still be playing safe. I don't know if I should go in the enemy jungle. Yeah, man. Oh. Waiting. Oh, close. Ulti. Auto W. Nice. See, my ulti stops his EQ shit, too. LeBlanc, go home. I have places to be. W. Q. Auto. If I could get that auto, I'd be so good. See how little damage she deals? To the Void Grubs now. We're not chasing the play because we don't need the kill. The enemy jungler is dead, and we need to take as much as we can, as fast as we can, and get to the next play. We have Heartsteel in base, and I want to get that. Go ahead and smite that. You fellows are invading Jarvan, well, so will I. UW. Dang, we don't get the interrupt that time. I don't have smite. Whoa. They F. Final score 5-0-2. Thanks for watching, question mark. GG, question mark. Click the join button, question mark. What the hell? Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing SEJUANI for the runes. Aftershock, Font of Life, Conditioning, Overgrowth, Triumph, and Alacrity. With SEJUANI's kit, the main ability is going to be our E when it comes to the clear. You stack it up by auto-attacking or hitting the camp with the W, and then you eventually get this stun. So check it out. 1, 2, 3, and then boom, E, schmack. And then you do a lot of damage. And that's your primary source of actually dealing damage to targets. You need to not lose sight of that. All these other abilities have like minor forms of CC, but if you're not dealing that damage with SEJUANI, then it all kind of messes up things. So we'll keep clearing here. The W is going to knock the target away, and then apply 2 stacks of the mark. So that'll make it easy for us to proc the E or get stacks for it. Then we'll use the W for the small ones. Very nice. It's weird. So the flail will push the camps away, but it won't push the enemy champions away. It just slows them. That was SEJUANI. For the most part, you want to focus on just getting the camps in the early game. If you get the camps and then go for the plays, then things pretty much always work out. The Q is going to give us a dash, dealing magic damage and then knocking up the first target that you hit. With the camps, it's going to be all of them, but it doesn't apply any of those stacks. And then the last part with the E thing is that if you have a melee champion on your team, they're also going to apply those stacks, making it best to gank those lanes, such as Fizz and then the Yone. Rest in peace down there. I keep clearing for now, unless... Oh, wow, I really thought they would have that. Hello, friend. Q, W. Whoa. Well, I guess you're gone. The W is, or the Q is on a forever cooldown, so we'll never reach them. It's only when the laners are really fully committed that you want to move in this early in the game. Because with SEJUANI, once we get levels, we are so much stronger. And that's when the real ganks begin. That's when the lanes would have played out, and then if you attack a lane, it's going to be way more successful. Let's do the Gromp into Scuttle here. Since we already spent some time on that bot play, we're a little bit slow. W. E. Very nice. Can a white boy have a gank? No. Alrighty, back to the camps. The Orianna's in front of her turret and not playing up, so not in a million years can we find a gank on that. Mr. Rengar going for a gank. Flashing onto nothing and missing. Good job. Mr. Fizz. Oh, he's running for the hills. Maybe I can do bot gank in the same time. You have to find a play here as any tank, and since Rengar can't be here, this gives me an option. Hello. W. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. You're dead. E. Noob down. Can I help you, Mr. Fizz? No. Alrighty, job's done. So we reacted to the one gank, we did our scuttle, and then after that we try to find a play anywhere. Anywhere we'll take a play. And then, so luckily, Leona just walks into us and dies. Thank you. Back to the top side. So yeah, you want to be focused on that farm, but then once the farm's done, if you don't do a play, you're not really contributing as SEJUANI. We got a giant spell and boots, and let's go ahead and pay top lane a visit too. Irelia has 2 kills, and the wave's pushing back, so it's kind of now or never. Okay. Pretty bad. See, he applies the stacks. Auto E, Auto W, Auto Q. Noob down. We can save that Q until the very end. Beginners will use it just to get into range, but the problem with that is that you lose the CC usually. If the enemy ever flashes or dashes away, you can't follow. So since the play started for us, we could just walk right into it. We're maxing that W first, giving us more damage and lower cooldown on it. Doink. SEJUANI's a cool champ too, because she deals magic and physical damage. No matter what the enemy builds, we're doing just fine. Oh, I really want to pay mid lane a visit. But my mid laner's level 4 to 6. Isn't that something? What is going on, soul lanes? 0202. Hot dog. Well, my bot lane has a lead, so let's go there quick. Once we're level 5, we can skip these camps, no problem. My bot lane's crashing a wave, that's good. And, yeah, it would really suck if Rengar ganked and I wasn't here. That's one. Okay, these guys need to push the wave so I can actually set up the kill here. Jinx is running for it. No escape. Hello, friend. W. Doink. Q. Auto. Auto. E. All yours. Whoa. Noob down. Gladly give that kill to the ADC. Alrighty, with a winning bot lane, we actually have someone to play for. Very nice. Go ahead and do this scuttle first. We skipped camps, so now as we go back to them, we can get level 6. My bot lane wants to reset. That's the main reason we don't do dragon here. People get real obsessed with just doing the objectives after they get a kill. But especially with the new season. That comes later. Farm camps, kill bad guy. Me so good. Doke. And with my ulti, I'm going to gank bot lane. Don't mind if I do. The ulti shoots a bola, dealing magic damage, slowing the enemy, and then if it connects with them, then you CC them. Get a proc of that E, and then... Yes, Jinx walks up. You are smart. You are smart. Hello, friend. Walk right into him. And W. Q. Auto. Auto. E. Hit him. Hit this guy. Hit that guy. All yours. Scope's done. Alrighty, let's get a reset. We're getting super fed super quick. Giant spell, Crystalline Bracer to the top side. Whole bunch of HP building into that Heartsteel first. Even when you build just HP, it adds to your jungle pet damage. And as any tank, that's going to be most of your damage in the early game. Rengar shows bot lane, so I'll go ahead and go for the Void Grubs right now. He's a whole level up, he's been farming, but most of my camps are up. And as we go back to these camps, I'll get even more XP than I would have if I started them. Because you get the catch-up XP. As any tank as you're making these plays, even when enemy jungler have higher level number or higher CS, barely matters. Especially once you even out. These Void Growths will help us push. They'll especially help a Caitlyn push. Very nice. And Rengar takes the dragon. Gonna full clear towards bot lane now. Where we know that our solo lanes are the feeders, the Yone and the Fizz. It's gonna be pretty crucial that we don't play with them. As any tank, it can feel bad when you have losing allies, but... You gotta find that one carry. What if I don't have a carry? Well, the game's gonna suck, but... Throw some CC at someone, see what happens. Got that Heartsteel in base, but we'll keep farming. We got that level 7. Caught up with Rengar. Wow, that was hard. Alto, EW. They took my blue buff. Oh no. Yeah, Sejuani is so basic. With any of these tanks, that's usually how they are, but because their kits are so specific, I feel like that's why their play rate and win rate is so low. It reminds me of Vi, where it's like Vi should be such a strong low elo champion, but damn it, she has to land a skill shot. Hello, friends. Ulti. Swing and a miss. Sets up Xerath for some damage. W. Q. Whoa. Okay. Eventually here. W. Tankings. Auto. Auto. E. Ooh, I'm super dead. That's all it takes to get one kills, eh, ladies? Alrighty. Well, you're so dead. Evasive maneuvers. A flash in. There's the stun. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's about right. Let's see. Ninja Tabby for sure. To the top side. With the Heartsteel, we get 900 HP, 100% base HP regen. Our next auto. Our initial auto against the enemy deals a shit ton of damage and then gives you more max HP, and it increases the damage that deals. Since Sejuani's damage is primarily those auto attacks building up the E, that's how we get our damage. Q on top of the bad guy, starts smacking them. You deal a lot of damage, but you're not going to be one-shotting them yourself most of the time. So that's why Heartsteel's so good. A good mix of damage, a good mix of tankiness. Sejuani's a Vanguard champion that starts the plays too, so by dealing pretty good damage to everyone, you always feel useful. Maxing that Q second. Lower cooldown on it. Goes from 18 to 12. Such a long-ass cooldown. It reminds me of Kha'Zix's E. Ulti is coming up. Let's show our 1 and 3 pathetic ass fizz what it means to play the game right here. Sweeper. There we go. Ulti. And Q, W. Eventually, auto, E. Hit him. That's 1. Auto, 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 E, W. He's going to cleanse all of that damn damage. But with all my tank stats, he can't do nothing. Mr. Rengar, do you want your camps? I'll be there no matter what. Mr. Rengar, you have debts to pay. Oh, no. Uh-huh. There's the stun. W this guy. Okay. Sortie. So that bush is warded if she autos me like that. Hello, friend. QW. Auto. Auto E. Schmack. See how much good damage we deal. If we had any allies on our screen there, that would be pretty good. Alrighty, to the Scuttle Crab. We chase the Rengar into his jungle there because we get him pretty low. Looks like he's coming for the Scuttle. What to do, what to do. Looks like he's doing nothing. Kill this guy. Hello, friend. Q. Auto W. Auto E. Hit him. Hit him. That's 1. Alto W. The W applies the slow, and eventually, auto E. Get the stun. W. Very nice. Hello, friend. Q. 1 auto. Boom. Oof. Very balanced, very normal SEJUANI. Walk into him and kill them. Write that down. Write that down. Ninja Tabby into Unending Despair next. You really don't see this item too much this season, but gives us a whole bunch of extra tankiness. Armor, reduced damage from auto attacks from the plated steel caps, and HP and armor from the Unending Despair. I actually want to go to Dragon. Even though I could do my camps here, it's just not as valuable. Better to path right towards this bad boy and then start it up. Since my ulti's up, whoop, and there goes my teammate. Hello, friends. Q, W, Alto, Alto E, Alto Ulti. Oh god, we are so dead. Irelia takes no damage. Well, Jinx doesn't deal any damage.
The life of a tank. Goo, my teammates always suck. Goo. And that's why I don't play tanks. My teammates always suck. They died on my screen once. Yep, goo.
Oh, the noobs are dead, so let's go ahead and farm. In between the plays or in between objectives, that's your time to farm. As you enter the mid game, it's going to be way more about the fights, and if you're not there for them, you're missing out. Hello, friend. Q. Auto W. Hit him. E. That's all we got. An Orianna ulti. Simmer down, miss. W. Auto Q. Auto E. Oh. Their bot lane was there. Oh, I wish my bot lane was there. Well, no Unending Despair for me. We did get the Orianna's ulti and the Ignite, but the best plays in the mid to late game are always going to be with your team. Trying to chase a solo kill like that was too much. And I pay the price for it? Damn it. To the top side. Ulti's coming up, honestly. Let's just do one camp. We'll get the catch-up XP, we'll get our treats. The Unending Despair gives us HP, armor, ability haste, and as we're on top of a bunch of champions, we're going to deal damage and then heal based off that damage dealt. So now the goal is more simple than ever. Be a tank. Get on top of a bunch of dudes and tank all the dudes. See, Caitlyn's so confident because I'm walking around with her. Hello, friend. W. Alto. Alto E. Get the stun. And then auto ulti. Auto W. Caitlyn, hello. Well, now it's too late, Caitlyn. Yeah. Yeah, you needed to auto attack him beforehand. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There's a stun. There, and then I gotta press Q here. And then I'm super dead to Irelia. Buh. Pick me a tank. It's always a pleasure. Run. Run. You. Holy shit, I'm alive. SEJUANI number 1, I'm too tanky. Needing to spare, healing us 400. Clean him up, peas. No magic. Get in there, peas. Well, hot dog. See, it all comes together. So long that you start the fight for the boys? Wow. Alrighty, let's farm. Part of your job as a tank is to go in and tank, and then step 2 is CC, and then step 3 is die. It's ideal that you're the one who dies first, because you're the tank, okay? Don't be shy. Sometimes die for team get no value. The main thing you don't want to do is be a poopy pants whenever that's the case. You just want to figure out, you know, what you did wrong, what you could do better, and then move on to the next play. And the next play, and the next play. Oriana, I love you. QW. Alto. What are you doing? Flash over this wall, baby. Yeah, that's what I thought. Smartest mid laner. Rengar, you got any camps for me? Naturally, what the f... Mr. Peas is dead mid. We still can't siege bot. The Irelia will show up. Campson, let's get the hell out of here. Job's done. Rest in peace. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. To the top side. You guys got that? There's one of her, 2 of you. Let's see. Okay. Ulti. W. You're dead. Back to the camps. If I had any. Nice, we get the ward. Mr. Zerath, you see how I placed that ward right there? Yeah, you can actually do that yourself. And then get this, the Rengar doesn't shit on us. As we enter the late game here, our CC becomes the more valuable part. Tankiness in early game, good. Damage, okay. SpongeBob Big Guy Pants, okay, but the CC is what's going to make or break the game. CCing the Irelia, the Rengar, the champions that dive. Right now with my team losing, if I fully dive myself, then the Rengar and the Irelia will kill my Caitlyn, guaranteed. So we just won't do that. Rest in peace, boys. Well, I'm not soloing that dragon, that's for sure. Whoa. Run. A real champion. Bork Hullbreaker. Okay. SpongeBob Big Guy Pants. Okay. Sortie. What are we doing? Can I have that bush, please? It's my jungle, after all. Ow. Well, my allies aren't even coming to the fight, so let's relocate. I'm kind of earning this position for nothing. What are we up to, Piz? Alto, W. Okay. Flash, smite, auto, E. Auto, ulti, auto, W. Q, hit him. And that's all it takes, really. Onto the Caitlyn now. If I'm on top of her... Oh, you're super dead. Hit him. Hit him. I'm super dead now. Q. Oh, triumph. Oh, another Triumph proc. Myth me. Myth me. Okay. And, yeah, whatever, man. We tried, man. Oh, yeah. At the very least, I bruised the Oriana's ego. Holy shit. Such a hard game. Alright, for our final trick, Baron. The dragons are out of our control, obviously. The team fights are pretty skewed towards the enemy. So now, we'll play topside. If we win a play up here, we can get the Baron and win the game. And if we lose the game. But there's nothing else to play for. There's no play safe and scale. There's none of that. As a tank, I'm descaling naturally. And if my carries aren't winning the fights, we lose. So, let's go play with them. Caitlyn, baby, you're playing it pretty risky up there. Always got to pay attention to where your carries are as a tank. If you're trying to just think of what your own champion does, not good enough. Yeah, don't worry, baby. I'll walk in there. Pop on my boar. Okay. Hello, guys. This is my jungle, actually. Alto. See, they're trying to get onto my Caitlyn. Smite. W. Hello, friend. Oh. You. Ulti. Get the slow at least. E. Get the stun. And he's dead. That explosion deals a lot of fucking damage. Nice. Kill this guy. QW. Alto. Alto. E. Hit him. Hit him. W. Nice. Okay. Make a play topside and get Baron. It's actually just that simple, huh? With the Baron, you want to spam E if you have any other melee champ on your team. You're just pumping these bad boys out. I'll be honest, I don't even know if there's a point to cast W as you're doing Baron. Smite. Job's done. Jinx, do you really want to push mid? That would be awesome. She's not here, sir. A nice jump, Fizz. Alright, back. Whoa. Noob spotted. Hello, friend. Auto. Auto E. Auto W. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Spend our gold and get out here quick. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Off we go. The Jack Show is going to be our late game tank item. HP, armor, magic resist. As we're in longer fights, we get bonus percentage increase on the armor and magic resist. Very nice. Very nice. Moving up the map now. My allies aren't exactly in position yet. But this is your job as a tank. Control the jungle. Make sure no noobs are here. And you have a better engage on the fight. Any allies pushing mid right here? Let's push mid, guys. We have Baron buff. What are we thinking? Yeah, do a little bit of nothing. You got it. Worry, guys. I pushed mid for us. Gonna force the engage. You ulti. W. Auto smite. Moving. Auto. 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 Auto W. Normal champ, I think. Yep, normal champ. Didn't even need the Caitlyn ulti. Since I had a pretty good idea that Jinx would be all alone there, or just with Leona, then we forced that play. Helping us make progress on the turret fast. No time to waste. Job's done. To the bot side. Yone losing his 1v1. Oh well. Whoa, they have super minions down here. Oh, my team's going for dragon. I hate this part. Good luck, Fees. Oh, he actually deals enough damage. Shh, never mind. Sortie QW. Oh, I don't have smite. Well, may the better man win. EW. Nice, we got it. Q. Sortie, sortie. Just don't hit my girlfriend, please. Very brave, Caitlyn. Very brave. Good luck. Leave her alone, asshole. Ha! Oh. Rengar's still around. Oh, there he is. Ulti! I tried, honey, I tried. Well, 2 minutes to the Baron. Now's the time to farm. We did all these plays. People have died. The enemy's basically forced to clear, so we have this time to power up. You do too many fights, then that's what messes things up. Mr. Yone. Noob down. Hurry up, Sejuani. We got places to be. My LT coming up and the Baron coming up. I'll just reset. What should we buy? Thornmail. Boom. Thornmail will help us against the Rengar and the Irelia. You fellas are dedicated to the ARAM. Hold up. I'm coming in. For one final funny move, can we win a team fight? Hello, friends. W. Get hit. Auto. Auto E. Moving. And Caitlyn's super dead. Q. Ulti this guy. Eventually. Run. B. E. Auto. W. That's one. Yone going in. Q. That's two. W. Auto. Please. Please, I need this. Auto. E. W. Did you think that would help you? Q. Bye-bye. That's their whole team dead. Let's push. Yeah, we stay on top of that Caitlyn trying to interrupt the Rengar, but 1 quadrillion CC. Suppose I can't do it. And then now stay with me. She said go deeper. But I didn't have no PP left. Alrighty, GG. I think. Push. Auto the turret. Auto the Nexus. Jinx is spawning. Q this guy. Auto W. Oh. W this guy. Oh. I don't think we get it. Oh, man. Well, we tried. She said go deeper. Now stay with me now. Ocho, I didn't have no PP left. They really are mostly AD. I think I should just continue to get even more armor. Yeah, backdoor fees. He's going for it. In his own special way. Ulti onto nothing. Not flashing. Zhonya's. Fizz E beats everything out of Zhonya's. And the inhib is respawned Fizz. That's a big problem for you. Rest in peace. To the mid lane. Okay. Bunch of special players here today. Mr. Rengar. Leave her alone, asshole. Ulti. Not quite. Smithy. Auto. Auto. E. This is going to take us a while, isn't it, Rengar? Yep. W. Another one. Another one. Q. Auto. Auto. W. Get the slow. Just one more. I got one more in me. Never mind. What a bummer. A little tanky. If only I had a little bit of damage. Or a single teammate on my screen. That would be awesome. They're going to get that Ocean Soul. There's nothing to do about it. We have to play for the Baron that's coming up. If I, the solo tank, walks into the dragon, the enemy team says, we don't care, and you die. Don't do that. Instead, just give it up and play for the next thing. We don't want to start the Baron outright either. We want to get a play first. If we start the Baron, they show up and they kill us. Not so good. Mr. Zera, support. Oh, Lord, here we go. We are super dead. Enjoy, everybody. Enjoy. This is what you asked for. W? Close. Ulti Q. Smite. I don't even have Smite, Your Honor. Your Honor, when did I spend Smite? E. Auto. Moving. Myth me. Over the wall. Bro, we're so screwed. Someone spent my Smite. My ally started the fucking Baron. Nobody was grouped up. Pretty awful around the board here. That might be all she wrote. Uh-huh. Well, Mr. Yon, let's do this. We are super dead. Ouch. Q. We got a Leona. That's pretty good. GG. Welp, it is what it is. Final score 11, 5, and 18. 525 stacks on the Heartsteel. GG, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Click that join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.